Sharon Davies. I'm the president and CEO of the Charles F. Kettering Foundation. Thank you. And it's a pleasure to have all of you make the time to come to our reception tonight. I know we all have been enjoying the sessions at Legislative Week here, and hopefully some of you were able to make it to the session that the Kettering Foundation put on earlier today that had President Kelly Robinson of HRC and Reverend William Barber, who we all know and love, in a conversation that was moderated by Joy Reid of the Readout. And yeah, it was an outstanding conversation, and it puts us in the mood to celebrate tonight and to honor Black women leadership. We may be in a moment where we are honoring Black women leadership, and we certainly are tonight. So I know that there may be dignitaries in the room, and I just want to. I haven't seen folks walk in, and if I've missed you, please forgive me. If there are any elected representatives or officials in the House, please raise your hand. I know that we are expecting some at different moments, and we all admire so much the work that you do. So thank you. And I know that we have a special guest all the way from Ireland, the mayor in a town in Northern Ireland with us today. I think first Black woman mayor there. And so it's a delight to have you with us. So the Kettering Foundation, most of you know, is a foundation that is almost 100 years old. It was founded in 1927. So in 2027, just a few years from now, we're going to celebrate our 100th year of work. And over the last 40 years of that work, we have been focused on one thing, and that is the health of democracy, both in the United States and around the world. And so we thought a lot about what we should do with this first reception that we have decided to host in conjunction with the 52nd Legislative Annual Conference of the CBC. And we wanted to recognize the extraordinary talents of Black women. We're honored to recognize Dr. Elsie Scott this evening for all the work that she has done in a wide variety of capacities, leading many institutions. She's the founding director, as many of you know, of the Ronald W. Walters Leadership in Public Policy Center at Howard University. Currently, she, prior to that, served as the longtime president and CEO of the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation, which is responsible for many, many things, but including the success of the legislative week that we all have been very rewarded by. She has enjoyed a distinguished career in local government, nonprofit, and academic settings, including Rutgers University, North Carolina Central, and Howard University. She served as a deputy commissioner of training for the New York Police Department. She was executive director of the National Organization of Black Law Enforcement Executives, also known as NOBLE. She has held executive positions with the District of Columbia as well. She serves on boards of several nonprofit organizations, including the National Coalition on Black Civic Participation and the National Council of Negro Women, one of the favorite organizations of a mentor of mine, Dr. Janetta Cole. She is committed to strategic and impactful work as demonstrated through her scholarship and her efforts throughout her career to enhance the material and lived conditions of marginalized groups. She is, in short, an innovator, and a visionary. And Dr. Scott, the Charles F. Kettering Foundation is delighted to offer you a token of our esteem and appreciation for all that you have done throughout your career for the betterment of our society. Thank you. Got some weight.
I'll take it.
Some words?
I am very honored, and I was surprised. Thank you very much for honoring me. When I heard that I was being honored, I said, who else? I thought it was a long list of people. But then I heard that I was the only one, and that makes it very special. My brief time working with the Kettering Foundation has been delightful. You all are great people to work with. And I look forward to the project that we'll be doing at the Ron Walters Center, where we'll be trying to improve democracy, focusing on local government, especially on local legislation. So I want to thank all of my friends. Well, first, let me thank Damien Connors, who introduced me to the Kettering Foundation. I want to thank the Development Office. We have a couple of representatives from Development Office of Howard University for helping me in terms of putting my grant together and just really being very supportive of me. I want to thank all of my family from Howard University who are here tonight. But I'm also grateful that people who have helped me climb the ladder. And I just want to definitely single out Arlene Williams, who's here today. Arlene Williams worked with me at Noble, and she helped me on my first major grant that we got from the Ford Foundation many years ago. And I know she doesn't want me to say this. My mother was dying. My mother died suddenly during the middle of that. And I was, me, those of you know me, I want to stay around and try to make sure we get this grant. And Arlene told me, get on that plane. We got it. And we got the grant. So I'll forever be grateful to her for that. Thank you. And I have a few people who are officers and have served in different capacities in Noble, so I'm happy you all continue to support me even though I left Noble quite a few years ago. I also have my CBCF family. I have a couple of former fellows here and one of my program officers who's here. So I would just want to thank, there's so many people, you don't make it to the top by yourself. There are so many people that contribute to you getting there, starting with your family. And so I thank my birth family. Very proud of the fact that my father was a civil rights activist and that my father was willing to give his life to get the right to vote in Louisiana. But luckily, he lived through that, and he lived long enough to get that vote. So I'm happy for the grounding I got from my parents and happy for all the people who've helped me along the way. And I have a student here from Howard University who's going to be working with me on the project. Diamond? Okay. She's going to be working with me on the project. Very proud this summer she was selected to go to UCLA to get extra training in research, so that's going to help her to keep up with me and to do the job. So thanks again for Kettering Foundation. And I hope I didn't miss anybody. My nephew has already left. Hope I didn't miss anybody that I had to mention. Dr. Skinner has already left. But thank you so much for this honor. And I look forward to us producing great things together. Oh, my nephew back there. Another nephew.
We're thrilled that you're in your newest venture that we will be working with you at the Kettering Foundation, and we know that we will do good work together. I also want to, if you'll indulge me for just another couple of seconds, just want to thank my team. They have been hard at work, both preparing the session this morning for our conversation, and then again this beautiful reception. And then I will get you back to the party, because that's really what we wanted to do. So special thanks to the Kettering Foundation team that put this together, especially Caroline Parati, Alexandria Maloney, Damian Connors, Teo Clyburn, Kate Schneider, Melinda Gilmore, Darla Minnick, Sarah Dom, Sarah Murphy, Saravia Williams, and Jasmine Olari. And it takes a bit to do everything that this group has done so well. And so I thank all of my colleagues. I'm the luckiest person on earth to be able to have this magnificent team at the Charles F. Kettering Foundation. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please go back to the party and enjoy yourselves.
My name is Elsie Scott. I am the director of the Ron Walter Center at Howard University. I would like to thank the Kettering Foundation for this honor. I was surprised to receive it, but I am honored to receive it. And I look forward to working with the Kettering Foundation. I'm very pleased with everything that I have seen and all the people I've worked with so far. And I think we will produce a great project for them.
And a wonderful event by the Charles F. Kettering Foundation, and I'm delighted with the turnout and what a wonderful time everyone seems to have had. We're thrilled that Dr. Elsie Scott was with us, and we're so happy to have honored her this evening.
Hi, I'm Caroline, and I am privileged to be working for the Kettering Foundation. I hope everyone has a wonderful time this evening. I know I am.
Y.F.M medianetwork.com.